So for those of you who are having trouble figuring out how this project work, okay, if you registered on Friends Factory and you don't know what you are supposed to do and how you can end, then this video is for you. Now many of you, your main problem is figuring out how the factory works. Okay, I'm going to be explaining all that, but first let's come to the home screen. Okay, here you can just basically tap on your screen, go to the tax section, which is right over here, go to the premium section, go to the boost section. Okay, you can visit all of this section, and the tool set section is right above your screen, and here you can also see your profile. Your profile is also here. You can check your profile from here. Now I don't know if this is a general problem or I'm the only one facing it, but while I'm tapping on my screen, my phone lags a lot. Like the bot just lags a lot. My phone doesn't lag, the bot lags. Okay, it just freezes and then my point resets if I tap too much or too fast. So I don't really tap, all I just use is my factory. Now let's just go back to the factory first. Okay, when you click on your factory, now the first thing you will see is owner factory and my boss. Now let me explain the owner factory first. This owner factory is where you can hire workers. Okay, now each worker needs a worker space, or let's just say a workspace. Now how do you get a workspace? You can just click on this buy button right here. When you click on the buy button, you will need 60,000 in-game points. Okay, the diamonds, 60,000 in-game diamonds to purchase one workspace, just one workspace. But if you don't have up to that, you can use your star to purchase one workspace, but it's worth 200 star. But I suggest you don't do this at first. Okay, I will be explaining that later. I suggest you don't do this at first. Now just go back. Now you can see right here there is a button that says claim reward. Now the reason why this button is here is because I already sent my workers to their work and they have completed it, so I need to claim my reward. So when I click on collect rewards, you can see I got 6,000 diamonds. Okay, for my 20 factory workers I got 6,000 diamond, and the reason I got that 6,000 diamond because I sent them to a short walk, not a long walk. If you click on this button right here, okay, you will see a lot of menu here. When you click on send all workers to work, you can see fastest and longest. When you click on fastest, okay, it will send all your workers to a 1 hour walk. That 1 hour work, each worker will be giving you I think is 300 points. Yeah, let's just check it. Okay, each worker will be giving you 300 points. When you click on the worker and you click on send to work, you will see all the points here. Okay, the shortest is 1 hour, which will give you 300 diamonds. So that's what I'm doing. If you want to send all your workers to that work at the same time with just one click, you can just click on send workers instead of you clicking them one by one and sending them to work one by one. Because if you check it, if you click on the worker and then you click on send to work, you can see you need to be doing it one at a time. But if you click on send workers, you'll be able to do this with one click. But if you select the longest instead, you'll be sending all your workers to an 8-hour job. Okay, an 8-hour job will give you I think 600 per, okay, 900 per worker. So 900 times 20, I have 20 workers, so 900 times 20, you know what, calculate it and you will know what I'll be getting. Now 20 times 300, because I usually send my workers to a 1 hour this thing. If you're active, you can just keep using the 1 hour job. Just send all your workers to 1 hour. Now let's just do that. Click on send workers, click on fastest, then just click on send to work. Now you can see all my workers will have a countdown under them. All of them, they have a 1 hour countdown under them. So in 1 hour time, I need to come and claim my rewards by clicking on collect rewards and then send my workers to the 1 hour job again. Now the only time you should use the longest job is when you want to go to sleep at night. Okay, when it's like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. and you want to go to sleep, you can just click on the longest and send all your workers to an 8-hour job. Then when you wake up in the morning, you can claim your reward. Okay, that's a very good use of the long and short. I'm explaining this detailing. Now let's go back to the buy section. Now the buy place. Now how I got all these workers is because I kept buying and buying them. using my diamonds. But here's the thing: after you use your diamonds to purchase a total of 20 workers, you can no longer use your diamonds to purchase more workers. 20 workers is the maximum you can use your diamonds to purchase. Now, if you need more workers, you need to use Telegram stars to purchase them. You can see each worker space. You are not purchasing workers, actually you are purchasing a worker space, like a space for you to get workers. Now I'll explain that later, but this is why I advise you use your diamonds at first, because even if you use your stars, as long as you get to 20 workers, you can't use diamonds anymore. You have to keep using your stars. So please use your diamonds at first to purchase 20 workers. Then you can start spending stars, Telegram stars, on workspace. Now the difference between workspace and the workers, because workspace is just like you buying an additional box for you to buy a worker in. Okay, when you buy an additional box, you can hire a worker. Now, how can you hire a worker? When you go to friends, you can just hire all your friends you have. You can see I have 27 friends and I have hired 20 of them, remaining 7. Now if I buy 7 more workspace, I can hire all my referrals, all my direct downlines. I don't need to go to the marketplace. Okay, but if you don't have downlines and you need a lot of workers, you can just go straight to the market. Okay, when you go to the market, you can see a lot of buyable workers here. You can just select the ones you prefer and just buy them, and then you can use them. Okay, you can buy other people's referrals and use them. Since they are not making use of them, you can use them for your factory. But I would advise you just get referrals and use your referrals instead, because if you buy a worker from a person that refers the worker, the person might take his worker back. Okay, it's possible. Okay, if someone buys your worker, you can buy your worker back. Okay, let me show you what that means. Let me just go back to my dashboard. You can see, okay, hold on. If I scroll up a little, you will see a notification whereby it says your worker was purchased for 3,740 coins. But when I click this worker's profile right now, you can see that I already bought back my worker using my diamonds, because I don't like people buying my worker. They are my referrals, so I have the rights to keep them. So if anybody buys your worker, just click on worker's profile and buy your worker back. Okay, nobody should own your own worker as long as they are your referrals, which is why I advise you just refer friends. Okay, and hire your own referrals. Now that's what you can use the market for. If you don't have referrals, you can just hire workers from here. Okay, now let's go back to the factory. Okay, when you come to the friends, this is where you can get your referral link. Is right there. Okay, your referral, the copy button is right there. You can copy your referral link from there. Let's go back to the factory. Now when you click on my boss, okay, when you click on my boss, this is where you can see the person that hired you, your owner. Okay, your own boss. Okay, every worker has his own boss. Now you are also a worker in somebody else's profile. Now this is my boss in my profile. He's the one that is hiring me and I'm working for him. He sends me to work, whatever. So you have your own factory and you have your own boss as well. Now let's come back to the home section. Now when you come to the home section and you click on tool sets, you will see some specific tools that might be confusing to you, but I'm going to explain each one of them, which is why this video is going to be a little bit long. Okay, now the dynamite can be used to blow up another person's factory. Like if somebody is building a factory, you can just blow it up. It might disrupt their workspace, their workers from performing their jobs. It can do many damages. Now this diffuse, it can protect you from anybody using a dynamite on you. Okay, if you have a huge factory, just keep this aside. Okay, it will only be used when someone tries to attack your factory with a dynamite. That's just the defense. Now the shield is to protect your workers from being purchased by anybody. Okay, when you have a shield, anybody that wants to purchase your worker needs to spend a huge amount to purchase your worker. Okay, now as you can see, this is a workspace. I already explained what the working space is for. Okay, so that's all for this place. Okay, this sword is used to break down a shield. Like if a user has workers and the workers are protected by shields, you need to buy these swords for 5,000 points to bring down the shield, and then you can buy the worker. That's why I say anybody that wants to buy a shielded worker will spend a lot. So that's it. Okay. So when you click on my own, you can see everything you have. I have 20 workspace, I have 12 shields, I don't have a dynamite or diffuse. Now you can also use Telegram stars to purchase any of this. Okay, when you click on stars, you can use Telegram stars instead if you want. Now go back to home. When you click on home, you can see your profile is right here. When you click on your profile here, you can select if you want your animation to be on or off. I'll prefer it off. It makes your device, the bot runs a little bit smoother. You can edit your name, your profile, or whatever. You can check your transaction history, every claim you have had, every deduction you have had. You can check it right here. Now okay, let's go back. Notification is there. You can choose dark mode or light mode. There are different functions here. There are different buttons here. Change your language. Now let's just go to the squad. Okay, when you click on this button right here, it will take you to a squad search section. Now here I'll be placing the name of my squad in this video description, but in case you don't see it, this is my squad right here. Okay, it's a new squad. Okay, so you can just search for Cryptomax 05. Okay, Cryptomax 05. This is it right here. This name right here. That's my squad name. Just search for this Cryptomax 05 and you can join. Okay, as you can see, people are already joining, so you can join us and we all end together. Okay, when you join the squad, we all end together. So that's just it, guys. It's very simple. Just focus on the factory. I don't really tap at all. Okay, tapping is just stressful and probably waste of time. Okay, just use your factory, join a squad and just keep mining. Okay, make sure you get at least 20 workers. If you don't have Telegram stars, then you can just stop at 20 workers, but first use all your diamonds to purchase workers. Okay, don't start using your stars here. Don't start using Telegram stars. Refer a lot of friends, hire a lot of workers, buy workspace, things like that. Okay, when you click on this button, you can see a lot of functions. You can use auto manage workers if you want, if you have the diamond for it, but I don't really use that because I'm active. Okay, this auto manage workers is basically for people who are not active, people who are not that active. You can just buy this bot and the bot will mine for you. Okay, but I think it's expensive though. If you click on it, yeah, it's probably be expensive. Let's click on it. Yeah, 50 Telegram stars. You can't use diamonds to purchase this, only Telegram stars, and I think it only works for 12 or 15 hours. So that's it. If you're active, you don't need that bot. So these are all my workers, guys. Just buy as many workers as you can, send them to the short work if you're active. If you're not active, just send them to long jobs. Okay, and claim your rewards. Make sure you're always on time to claim your rewards. Be active and I'm pretty sure you're going to earn a lot from this particular project. Okay, so that's all for fabrika, or you can call it friends factory. That's all you need to know about this project. Now one more thing, guys, take a note of your levels, okay, of your rank. As you can see, I'm in a sapphire league. Take note of your league. You can upgrade your leagues the more you earn. It's not determined by your balance. Okay, just the total you've earned, that's what determines your league. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't keep a lot of balance. Keep a lot of balance, please. Now I don't need to explain the buttons that are below your screen right now. You know what all of them are used for. Tax section, premium section, boost section. You can check them by yourself and know what they do. But upgrade your league, save up as many diamonds as you can, and let's hope for the best, guys. Good luck.